Hello folks, this is Aytan Aja from InspiredToRise.com, and today we have the U-Unique as well as Infocus M370. Both of these smartphones are great budget smartphones, 5,000 rupees, 4G enabled smartphones, and both of these smartphones are here with us for a full comparison review between both of them. On a first glance, the U-Unique as well as Infocus M370i both have a really great design. The U-Unique feels really premium in hand for a 5,000 rupees smartphone and designed by you, assembled in China. The Infocus M370 has a very nice finished back, feels somewhat like polycarbonate or something like that. The plastic finish on the back on the Infocus M370 is great enough. The U-Unique has a nice design. Both of these smartphones are really comparable in terms of specs, but the U-Unique does edge past the Infocus M370i in terms of performance in some areas. And while the U-Unique has Android 5.1.1 in terms of overall usage, it has really stock Android, so it feels premium. And the Infocus M370i has a custom UI made by Infocus, and this smartphone also comes with Android 5.1.1, so there is no competition in terms of the version of Android shipped with these smartphones. So people who might like the Infocus UI, they might prefer the Infocus M370i with the one-page UI, and people who love the stock Android feel would like the U-Unique. So inside the hood, both of these smartphones, the U-Unique has Snapdragon 400, while which is a better CPU when compared to the Cortex A7 chipset 1.09 GHz present in the Infocus M370i. And apart from that, when it comes to the display size, the Infocus M370 has a 5-inch display, while the U-Unique has a slightly smaller display, and the resolution is same 1280 to 720p. And apart from that, everything else on these smartphones is almost comparable, and ease of usage is great on both of these smartphones. The internal storage on both of these smartphones is 8 GB, and let us just do a camera test. The Infocus M370i did somewhat oversaturation, really high oversaturation of colors on the images. The U-Unique was much better in terms of accurate real life colors on the images that we took, so that goes in the favor of the U-Unique. And let us just test another image. When it comes to really dynamic images, for example this one shot of the plants in sunlight, we found out that the U-Unique was able to capture details, but when it comes to really harsh sunlight conditions, the Infocus M370i had little crisper images and little more bright and vibrant images, and but still at some points the color was really overdone. And apart from that, both of these cameras are good enough, but still when it comes to overall color reproduction, the U-Unique is better camera, and the overall algorithms are really different in both of these smartphones. So apart from all of that, when it comes to the benchmark scores, the U-Unique has better performance, and it scored around 19,488, which is considerably higher than the 17,668 of the Infocus M370. And from a look and feel perspective, the U-Unique is somewhat more compact and feels more lighter in hand than the Infocus M370i, and the design is okay enough on both of these smartphones. The Infocus M370i doesn't try too much to be really radical in terms of design. And moving forward, let us just test a 4K HD video on both of these smartphones. So both of these smartphones are in the range of 5,000 rupees and have only 5 GB of internal storage available to the user free. So apart from that, both of these smartphones feature 1 GB of RAM, so they don't have really that great performance when it comes to performing. The U-Unique was able to play the video with some choppy frames and scenes, while the Infocus M370i was doing the same, almost the same. So it's almost comparable in terms of playing something like this. Only when you are gaming you might see a performance difference. And all in all, both of these smartphones are great for the price that they retail. It all boils down to the choice of design and the choice of camera, as well as the choice of the user interface, that which smartphone would you like to buy. Both of these smartphones are great value for money smartphones. The U-Unique would be a winner in case of us, in case of what we would like to choose, as it was really snappy during usage and everything. And apart from this, the stock Android on the U-Unique feels really great in the hand, and it's somewhat more compact and looks really better. The Infocus M370i is also a good smartphone, but not as great as compared to the U-Unique, and it does have some shortcomings, like sometimes it does lag. So guys, this was all for our comparison video. Don't forget to like this video and don't forget to hit subscribe to our channel. This is Aytan Aja from InspiredToRise.com signing off.